Hi you guys, it's your girl Avielle Amor, and I'm here to share with you how to freshen your makeup.
Girl, I'm tired.
Especially after a long night. We all go through it. We experience creasing underneath the eyes, you know, oiliness, maybe your lash is like sliding off. I'm not only going to share with you how to freshen your makeup, but some of the 5 to 6 essential things that you need in your makeup bag to make sure that your highlights popping, your lashes popping, everything's popping. Let's get to it. The camera's here, so I guess gotta stay right here. Okay, so first things first, something that's inevitable, creasing. What I like to do is carry around one of my older beauty blender sponges that I do not mind losing, because one time your girl bought a fresh new beauty blender sponge and dropped it and didn't realize I dropped it. Especially, you know, you out in the club, you schmessed. Not saying that's me, but you know, it can happen. It can happen. I bring my powder with me. Whether you prefer a loose powder to set your makeup or a pressed powder, I like to take my Sasha Buttercup powder with me. I have 2 on hand, one for going out and one for, you know, every day. So, well, not every day because I don't wear makeup every day. Girl, get it together, stop rambling. You're just gonna take whatever powder you use to set underneath your eyes and a compact mirror. And what I do is I just lightly go over that. Not only are you helping out with the creasing, you're helping out with oiliness, and you're just looking more alive. You only need a little bit of your powder. You are not baking as if you did it before when you were getting ready in the house. You're only just smoothing things out and getting rid of the creasing. I get oily in my forehead area, so I put a little bit on that, dab it, and then my smile line area is important too. Notice how I'm not going back into the powder because you don't need that much. You don't want to clog up your pores. Now you might say, oh, am I putting more makeup on top of more makeup? Yes, you kind of are, but if you are washing your face at the end of the night like you should be doing before you crash and go to sleep, you shouldn't have a problem with clogged pores if you're doing it correctly. You gotta make sure you're taking care of your skin, girls, okay? Get it together. After I finish setting the creasing on my face, sometimes I like to just, you know, mattify other areas as well. Maybe someone kissed me on the cheek and I'm like, ugh, girl, your lipstick's on my face. So what I suggest is bringing your pressed powder that you use to set the rest of your face. And I use the MAC pressed powder in I don't even know. I think it's NW45 or dark. I think this is deep. Girl, I'm just telling y'all everything. I'll have it down in the description box. But I just concentrate that in the areas where the bronzer is not, because I don't want to get rid of my bronzer because I didn't bring bronzer with me, baby. I don't even like bring big bags with me, so I have to keep my makeup bag really, really small. So I just focus it on the areas that might have been touched, grazed, and then it just beautifully blends. Okay. All right, so we're good on that front. I always suggest that you bring lash glue. If you're a lash girl, you should always have glue on hand because no one likes a droopy lid. It's distracting in conversations, it's distracting for your vision. It's just not a good look, it's just overall distracting. All right, you should always have highlighter on hand. Like, oh my gosh, you can never be lit enough. And especially after you just put the powder underneath your eyes, you might have got rid of some of that glow. So you just gonna need to use your finger, you don't have to bring brushes, and just add some of that back. Yes! Tip of my nose, I like it. Do what you like. If you don't like it on the tip of your nose, that's you, boo, do you. But I like highlighter on the tip of my nose. I'll put a little bit on my brow. Also, last but not least, you always need to bring your lipstick. A lady without her lipstick is a lady that is defeated in life. I always use a pencil underneath my lipstick to guarantee that the lipstick will stay throughout the night. So, always bring your lipstick, lady. I hope that you find my process helpful. This is what I actually do when I go out to events almost every other night here in New York City. And if you want to see the behind the scenes of me going out to all of these events, you should really follow me on Snapchat right here. You get all of the lowdown and like what I be going through, girl, because it gets pretty dramatic and sometimes embarrassing. I don't look back at my my Snapchat stories, but you should check them out because I want you to experience all of avielleamor, okay? So until next time, thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, all right?